deer head laughing. It has loads of strange and bizarre things. Guten Tag and greetings. I am your host, Dr. Heiser Flip, but you can just call me Dr. Flip. So, whenever I do not commit any illegal surgeries or make flesh out of my victims, I am here in my hideaway reviewing horror movies. So, yesterday I reviewed a movie called The Evil Dead. And if you haven't seen that review, well, I suggest that you go down now to the link that is in the description below and watch it, because I am going to review its sequel today. As I said, this is going to be a 3-part review where I review a trilogy. So, the second chapter in the Evil Dead trilogy. Before I review that, if you haven't seen the first one, go now and watch it and click on the link down below. Okay, I'm going to assume you have done that. Okay, so now that you've done that, we can get on with it. Viewers that saw the review yesterday, good for you. You have passed. So, today I am reviewing The Evil Dead 2, otherwise known as Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn, starring Bruce Campbell, reprising his role as Ash Williams, and written and directed by Sam Raimi. This sequel, we see Ash Williams with a new life and a new girlfriend going again into a cabin in the woods or something. I don't really remember much of The Evil Dead 2 as I've only watched it once, but I do remember that in it, Ash gets caught up in the whole dilemmas again. It is a comedy horror this time, after the guts and gore of the previous one. I mean, it has everything. It has a evil deer head laughing. It has loads of strange and bizarre things. This time the demons seem to be more mischievous than troublemakers. And it is, like I just said, comedic approaches to it. And also, we get to see different ways of unique kills again. Of course, this one, they always have to, when it comes to a horror sequel, you need to up the game, because sequels sometimes don't always do as good as their previous one. But this one, I say it was slightly more better. Quite funny too. Also in this one, Ash gets his iconic chainsaw hand after he cuts his hand off when it gets possessed, and replaces it with a chainsaw, and also gets a shotgun that he makes his boomstick, and even uses his immortal catchphrase, groovy. So yeah, Ash Williams then becomes a total badass, like the great warrior he was destined to be. He also looks in the book and finds a chapter in it where in the year 1300 a man came from the sky and stopped the evil and the demons. Of course, what we know is that at the end, Ash is actually taken. They use the book to open a portal to suck the demons away. Ash falls into it and ends up back in time to the year 1300. And he destroys a demon. Then next thing, all these knights are there and they're all hailing him, going, "Hail! Hail!" Ash just screams in disbelief. What the fuck happened? Where the fuck am I? He was in the past. And of course, that pretty much continues into the second part. Well, the third and final part of the trilogy. So, Evil Dead 2. What else was there that I liked? I liked, how all the demons just were crazy asses. Going, "Dead by dawn, dead by dawn." Oh no, Ash, he, puts up a good fight against them. There were a lot of secondary characters, which basically was just there to get killed and create some killing scenes and possessions. And yeah, that is pretty much it, I guess. I mean, it has some scientists in it and recordings still of the enchantments being recorded. Yeah. So, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. I am going to give this one a ranking of... you know what? I am going to give it 3.5 laughing deer heads out of 5 chainsaws. That has been my review on The Evil Dead 2. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite moments are in that movie. Of course, also, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. And Random Ross is on his social media, so you can follow him on Facebook and Twitter, which have links in the description below, so you can stay updated. And what he gets up to outside of YouTube, like what's he up to this month, because he's not on this channel. Well, not just full-time anyway, as I am full-time. This is Halloween in January, after all, yeah? So, I will be back tomorrow with the conclusion of this 3-part review and the conclusion of the Evil Dead trilogy, Army of Darkness. Also, I forgot to mention, Evil Dead 2 was released in 1987 and was still banned. Also, I forgot to mention yesterday that The Evil Dead is a B-movie and it's a cult classic, as I've said before. Same with the second one. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.